Good morning, everyone. It's January 3rd. So, this is my fireside chat. I'm chilling next to my fire. I should probably move a little bit further away because it is getting pretty hot there. So, I saw a video by Dabu7, and the title was Freedom, all caps, explanation point, citizens or fully armed citizens going to the Capitol in some state. I don't recall which state it is. So I guess in his idea of freedom, and I don't have anything against Abu, I'm just pointing out that if that's our idea of freedom, we have a long way to go, a very long way. Look, the fact of the matter is, we're not going to have freedom until these things are unnecessary. There will always be a constant fight. People trying to take our freedom, people pushing it back against it. This fight will always exist as long as we live in this mindset that we need people to rule over us. Basically, if you have to protest or go there to the Capitol building and protest about your rights, you don't have them. And the fact that they were allowed into this building armed really means little. It's not like, if they were to do something foolish, like break out the weapons and start shooting politicians, it's not like they wouldn't be instantly surrounded by men with bigger guns, body armor, helmets, and so on and so forth. So if the politicians there in that state capitol felt the slight bit threatened by this armed group of people, you can best believe your ass that they would be surrounded by some of our finest, and if they didn't comply, they would have been gunned down, right? Or am I wrong? I mean, think about Lavoy Finnegan, the man that was needlessly gunned down by the FBI after the standoff out there, and what was it? The man, time's a bitch. I even forgot the names of the people now, except for his, because he was assassinated by the FBI. The standoff in Oregon, I guess it was. I'm guessing here. Memory does not serve me well on that one. But that's not freedom, Dabu. It's just not. Freedom is being able to go wherever you want with what you want. Unabated, unquestioned, and left alone. If you cannot do this, you're not free. If I cannot walk down the road with my AR-15 on my back, a 9mm on my hip or leg, without being molested by law enforcement, we're not free. If I can't grow a big old marijuana plant in my front yard, and other pharmacological plants, without being arrested, we're not free. If I have to worry about the state's reaction with regard to vaccinations or the lack of, then, we're not free. Being able to go to a building in your neck of the woods fully armed should be a given everywhere that claims to be free. Should be a given. So the next few weeks here, a lot of shit's gonna happen. A lot. And I don't have anything to sell you, except I do want you to do something. I want you to look at how much food you have and assess for yourself how long it's going to last you. And if you don't think you can make it past, 3 months, you probably want to have some more food. You might want to look at your water filtering abilities or purification and assess that, because, well, you're going to need some clean water. It may not be provided to you. Now, in Hong Kong, medical people are already striking over this Wu-Tang flu or Wu flu or virus 201 or whatever you want to call it. What do you suppose is going to happen in the United States when people begin to realize that probably this thing has gone a little bit further, a lot further than we're being told, and probably you've been in contact with at least one sick person, and probably, I'm talking about the average person. I'm not talking about people like myself that are sort of isolationists. I do my best to stay out of public for a variety of reasons. And sickness is one of those reasons. I do not want to get sick. Back in beginning of 2017, I got really bad pneumonia. And I went to work for months like that. And eventually I broke down and I had to go to the doctor. And had I not gone when I did, I probably wouldn't be here with you. And the second time in my life I've had it. So I can tell you upper respiratory problems are not pleasant. They're not pleasant, and, well, sometimes they can be deadly. So you want to do the best you can to stay away from nasty people. And people are nasty, all right? There's no denying this. All you have to do is drive around your neck of the woods, and you'll see trash sprawled out, garbage bags on the road, sitting next to the road, dead animal carcasses lying in the middle of the road. No one cleans the shit up. And I'm sorry, but there's no way the government reaction to this in any country is going to contain it, just based on that. Just think about how the people in India live. Think about how primitive some of these Chinese cities or provinces are. Think about how primitive people are living right here in America in some places. They're packed together in tents, exposed to the elements, exposed to fecal matter, which, of course, is one of the ways this Wu flu can be spread, is through the fecal matter. I don't see it going well. I just don't. People, the ruling class is currently attacking your very right to exist. Okay? And they're doing it through a biological warfare. And I made a video about this many months ago. Thought it could have been Ebola, but well, no one's ever 100% right. And I still think that they can use the chemtrailing as a method of dispersal for any pathogen that they choose. Anyway, I thought I would talk to you while I was sitting outside. I'm at peace when I'm outside more so than inside, so I got to spend some time outside and enjoy the sun and the trees and the birds and all that stuff. Makes me feel a lot better. It does. Anyway, tell me what you think. Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think that this contagion can be contained? Do you think that it's not too late for it to be stopped? Let me know in the comments section. And I again thank my new subscribers and my recent donator. I really appreciate that. And I can't tell you how much that means to me. Both things. Anyway, till next time, kill the state, live free.